Hi Libra, this is going to be your love and life message for the 12th through the 15th of April. Good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Libra and tropical astrology. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. You can check your other placements on my other channel where I read from Aries to Pisces. That channel is called Soma Chandra Tarot. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. Subscribe and hit the bell. This is Libra Nation. I read for you guys here every 4 days. I also read here for Sagittarius. A link to my website is down in the description below. I will do an extended reading to dive a little bit deeper into the person or people in your energy. If you feel like you need the extended, the link to that will be at the top of the description below. Okay, let us begin. They wanted me to use a lot of oracle decks, like 3 of them, and they wanted me to use decks that I wouldn't necessarily associate with love, which tells me that you have a lot more than love on your mind, for sure. I think you're looking very independent. So they wanted me to use the Wisdom of the Tao Oracle deck. We love this deck. I have both volumes. I highly recommend them. I have Leader and Justice and Manifestation. You're manifesting right now. Know that your insight is limitless. Trust your vision, that your vision is true. Believe that your wisdom and your creative powers can manifest what your heart desires. Do not doubt your intelligence and resourcefulness will forge your dream into reality now. Yeah, it's definitely time to believe in yourself. Let go of doubt. You're smart enough, you're resourceful enough, you're clever enough. You can science the shit out of that, baby. You've got this. You can do this. Also, some of you are being called to step into a role of leadership. You're a cardinal sign. This should come naturally to you. So the Jade Emperor is helping you to overcome barriers at this time. Fuse your ambition with your virtue. I love that. Let's say that again. Fuse ambition with virtue. Employ your power with honor and wisdom. Move forward with unstoppable momentum. Success is inevitable, and justice. The universe executes a precise order of justice. Karmic debt is being reconciled at this moment. A matter is no longer in your hands. Just take a deep breath and go through it. So it might be a little tough right now for you. I do think that you feel the need. I think some of you feel like you're kind of alone right now. I think some of you have some pioneering visions. You envision yourself as a leader in some way. Just fuse your ambition with your virtues, okay? Honor and wisdom as well. You're unstoppable. Success is inevitable. You've just got to manifest it, baby. You got to science that shit. You got to manifest it. Also, planetary activations are Mars and Neptune. Whoa. Neptune's a little further away than Mars, but these planets all have a massive impact on everything here on Earth. It's time to fight for your dreams. I can definitely see that. I feel like your planetary influences right now were also mirrored in the Wisdom of the Tao. Now is no time to back down, Libra. What's your Mars placement? What's your Neptune placement? What house do they fall in? That might be the parts of your life that are a focus for you right now. Your physical energy, drive, and strength and fighting spirit. You will need to stand up for yourself. Your instincts for survival need to be on point right now. Making decisions about what you're driven towards morally, what you're willing to fight for. It's still Aries season. You are meant to be the luminous warrior. And your fantasies, yearnings, and longings, also potential for illusion. So watch out for illusion, but it's like it's time to fight for your dreams because the sun, your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny are involved. Dude, you're kind of a big deal right now, Libra. And so are your dreams. You may have to fight for them though, okay? And it might not be easy. I get the sense that some of you don't have all the support that you want. What came out of the Quantum Oracle deck is optimism, intuition, and manifestation, but also deception. I see family in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Some of you have a family that is not as supportive as you'd like for them to be. Your family in particular might be kind of gossipy about you right now. Yeah, but you're still remaining optimistic. You are listening to your intuition and you are in a time of manifestation. And keep in mind, manifest is a verb. It is a doing. It is resourceful. It is present moment, action oriented, and future focused. You will not be sleeping in the middle of the month. No, you will not. Spending a lot of time outdoors. Again, family, oh, there just might be a little bit of trouble in paradise. This could be something as simple as your kids bickering, or you and your mom are getting on each other's nerves. Or it could be family lacking of support. And family, you may feel like your family or extended family are talking about you, or just people are talking about you. Let them talk, Libra. They also may tell you that your dreams are crazy. No, they're not. They're not crazy if you can make it happen. So you're seeing yourself as the high priestess right now. Quiet, intuitive. But clarifying the high priestess is the devil, Capricorn, 2 of cups, and the 9 of swords. Some of you have to deal with a Pisces or a Capricorn. I'm kind of feeling and hearing trust no bitches right now. Some of you are forced to have conversations out of obligation with someone, or you feel somewhat obligated to have a conversation with someone, and it's stressing you out. Some of you may also be getting psychic downloads that disturb you and bother you. Some of you feel like you need to visit an intuitive person to discuss your shadow side and do shadow work. But the first thing I'm really hearing for you, Libra, is, yeah, I'm still hearing it. It's like you'd really just like to be quiet. I think you're having conversations with people that don't make you feel very good, but a part of you like can't help yourself. Maybe you feel like you have to. It's like you're drawn to something like a moth to a flame, whether you like it or not. A part of you likes it, and then a part of you doesn't. I think you're feeling the deception. I think you're feeling like you have to fight for your dreams. I think you're feeling like you have to keep some things to yourself. I think you're feeling like you're not getting all the support you want. I also think your intuition might be telling you about something or someone, and you're having a hard time dealing with it. With the 9 of swords, it's stressful. Someone may be suffering from headache, maxillofacial issues, allergies, difficulty sleeping, backache, vision problems, health issues for some of you. Okay, a few of you though. But your action right now is temperance. I am an island. I do not let anyone see me sweat. Please don't mess with my peaceful vibe. I know a lot of you are here because you have Sag and Libra in your chart. I love it. And then underneath temperance is the Queen of Wands and the 7 of Swords. What do you have cooking? What do you have cooking that you don't want anybody else to know about? Honestly, I see you working through gaining some confidence and being optimistic, despite the fact that you feel like you don't have a lot of support. So you're just going to do it while nobody's looking, acting like you don't give a shit what other people think. Some of you are going to have some conversations, or at least one or more conversations with someone or people that you kind of don't want to have to deal with. You'd really like to have a strong sense of self. You'd really like to get away from someone knowing something about you. If this is a romantic or dating situation, you still have feelings for a person. You're still listening to your intuition about them, but you might be claiming some independence on the side because it's not all set in stone. And the oracle cards are just about different parts of your life that are very important. So the energy between yourself and another person is the 5 of Swords. Someone is looking right at you, and I think that they're mad, competitive, and jealous. They don't like that they can't figure out what you're thinking or feeling. You might be giving this person the silent treatment right now. You don't want to give them the silent treatment, but it's like the only way you'll feel better about yourself is to kind of keep some stuff to yourself and not talk to them. Clarifying the 5 of Swords is the Ace of Swords and the 6 of Wands. I'm hearing 2 messages, Libra. One is you've been very clear and direct with this person. You might have had one sharp moment of truth. You know, Libras do that. And then you held your head high. Some of you got the job, you got the girl, you got the guy, you got the promotion. You're feeling successful. You've made something public. And this person is jealous of your truth and your success. That's not very supportive. It's also the second thing, like they're jealous of you. You might have also said, I'm putting myself back out on the market. They may see something about you that they don't like. I'm also hearing that this person wants you to like validate them in some way and you're not, and they don't like that. If that's family, that's like annoying bullshit. Competitiveness in families amongst adults, it's like, oh God, we're not 12 anymore. For some of you, it is family. And so the person in your environment sees themselves as the Page of Swords. Are you going to talk to me, Libra? They're watching. When I get the Five of Swords and the Page of Swords, that is kind of gossip and hearsay. I get the feeling that they expect you to engage with them, but because you're the High Priestess in Temperance and you've got like secret plans for independence, some of you are like hanging out with a fire sign right now. You're dating them, you're friends with them, whatever. They don't like that. They don't like you. This person could be connected to the fire sign and you're like, yeah, we're going to go off and have fun. And they don't like that. Or this fiery independence in you. They're keeping tabs. They expect you to say something to them. Yeah, I hear it. Their feelings towards you is the Five of Wands and the Four of Swords. Well, they only engage when they feel like it. And when they do engage, they drag a whole bunch of other people into it, or they differ in opinion than you do. I tried to get a third card to come out. It would not. So I was like, all right, we care more about you than we do about them. I think that also if there is anyone that is sick or ill, there's tension over how to care for that person. Okay. I think there's tension here between the two of you, definitely a competitive jealousy. I think they expect you to speak to them about something and you're like, I have better things to do and I don't really feel good about our conversations anyways. Their action towards you is the Five of Cups. They regret something. They're crying over spilled milk. They may cry to you about it. Clarifying this is the Six of Cups and the Empress. This could be you. This Empress could be someone else, a Taurus, or a, I keep hearing Capricorn, but I know that's Taurus, Libra. Now, the first way I could interpret this is they suddenly really miss you and they do have regrets about any time they've been argumentative with you, but it's like they can't help but like be gossipy and snoopy about you and keep tabs on you and wondering if you're going to communicate with them and pissed off at them. They do miss you. They have regrets. They missed how caring and nurturing you are, but the Empress could be someone else that misses easier times with you, happier times with you. Hell, this could be your mother or one of your children. They do miss something with you. The final outcome is the Nine of Wands. And I notice that he's looking right at the Seven of Swords. I feel like this person is resentful of you. What I heard, I heard it so specific. I heard a woman's voice telling me, whoever you are, hi, you're psychic. I know that you read tarot too. And I see that you have a big pink crystal next to your bed, whoever you are. I heard a woman, I'm sorry, I just heard someone, and that's where they are right now. They're telling me to say that they don't like that you claim independence the way that you do. Yeah, look at him. He's like, where? They can't believe it. It's a test of faith and a test of boundaries at this point, because honestly, Libra, I think that you do open up and communicate when you need to, as constructively as possible. I also hear that some of you are struggling not to spiritually bypass in some way, making something more than it really is. I think you've also spoken a truth that was difficult for you to speak, and now you're quiet. You don't have a lot to say. You'd like to move away from this person, and they're weird. Like, they spy on you. They fight with you. They're jealous. They don't feel like they should put in any effort. I feel like the two of you are going to kind of take a break for the next couple of days, and you're going to ignore them and they're going to mope about it. Knight of Cups. You could be dealing with a younger water sign who is very, very mopey. Also, some of you might be about ready to pour your heart into something and recapture something really beautiful for yourself. You do feel kind of trapped in your head. You don't believe you can do it, but you can do it. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. Everybody sit down and watch me now. You are going to do it. Have faith in your abilities here, Libra. I also think that you may have a person around you that will say and do anything they can to sway your opinion and your feelings about them, and all it does is just get you wound up in your head, or they're all wound up in their head. Don't let them do that to you. Listen to your intuition. I like the way you're handling yourself, like keeping calm, saying, I don't have to tell you where I'm going. I don't have to tell you what I'm doing. I have a strongly defined sense of self. I can make it on my own. I just heard that as well, because you're manifesting. I also think you have a lot of trade secrets right now. Yeah, you want to take the lead. Some of you are a bit of a reluctant leader here with the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Swords and the High Priestess. She's quiet. Like, that's not, I thought you're going to go your own road here. Just know that if it's stressful right now, Libra, with the Nine of Swords and the Devil, some things are out of your hands, and just take a deep breath and go through it. Things are going to get better. If you're called into a role of leadership, it's time to go. Get in the chariot and go. You're about to manifest, okay? And if people are talking about you and you don't have support, I can still see that you're still going to be optimistic, and you're still going to be manifesting your dreams, knowing that you come first, that you're the most important person in your life and in this scenario. I do think you're putting yourself first, and someone else just doesn't like that. They're not handling themselves right. I am going to do an extended because they seem to miss you and be sad, and kind of get to the bottom of how they see you further, and how they really feel, and what their deeper motivations are, and maybe why there's this lack of trust and honesty between the two of you. And if they'll, I kind of feel like this person owes you an apology for something, and they don't know how to act right. We'll see if they do that. If you feel like you need the extended, the link to that will be at the top of the description below. But you just keep being cool as a cucumber here, Libra. I like that for you. All right, that's your love message for the 12th through the 15th. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.